Welcome back to the Cutaway scene where the conversation stays uncut, unfiltered, and unexpected. Listen, this week we are talking energy, okay? Not the energy drink, okay? We're not talking about that. We're talking about the type energy that you give out without even realizing it. So that's why we're going to name this Energy Ain't Free, okay? Because I feel like sometimes it's not about the people around you that's draining you. I feel like it's about how much you let slide, okay? Or how much you over explain, or how much you just keep showing up when you're feeling empty, okay? But before we jump in, I do want to give a special shout out for everyone who chimed in, voted this week. I appreciate you guys. You guys make it lit. You guys make the conversation lit. We lit, and I love this for us, okay? So the poll this week says, when you feel drained, what helps you recharge most? Okay, so is it alone time or real conversation? Now the results were pretty split, and I feel like the reasons behind them says a lot. Okay, let's jump into it. All right, so 86% has said alone time, while 14% has said real conversation. So most of you guys that's saying alone time helps more, I feel like that is so real, because it's like, I don't know, sometimes silence could heal what noise never could, right? But I can also see why some of you guys would say real conversation, right? Because like, it's not all conversation that would drain you, okay? Because I feel like a little misunderstanding could be resolved in a 5-minute conversation, okay? I feel like the right ones, the right conversations will refill you. I was trying to say 2 words at the same time. Refill and recharge, yeah. But I just feel like it all just goes down to everyone doesn't really deserve access to you, okay? So I just feel like we just have to start realizing that every time you explain, I don't know, entertain, what's another one, overextend, that's energy spent, okay? And it's like, I don't know, just like the title says, energy ain't free, and you pay for it somehow, okay? But let's get into the hot take, okay? So this week hits different. This topic hits different, not gonna lie, right? So what is a sign your energy is being drained even when everything looks fine on the surface? Let's get into some DMs, right? So someone says feeling uneasy and tired for no reason, okay? Now I can understand that completely, because it's like a lot of people don't really realize how much draining energy exchange is, okay? And it's like, it takes a toll on you spiritually, mentally, etc. The list goes on, all right? And it's like, you don't even know it's happening until you just like, when you're trying to, like, for example, do something that you like, your favorite hobby or something, you probably don't even have interest in doing it anymore because you just feel drained, okay? So thank you for sending in your DM. I appreciate that, okay? Moving on to the next one. Someone says, I get quiet, LOL, okay? My hot take on that would be, first of all, I feel you. Same, okay? Sometimes I feel like the best thing to do is regroup yourself and kind of just come back to self. So I could definitely agree with that 100%, okay? Again, thank you for sending in your DM, okay? I appreciate that. But overall, I just feel like some of y'all feel like it's when your peace feels expensive, okay? When the smallest things start to irritate you, and it's only because you've been running on empty, okay? And I feel like others of you guys have said it's because when you realize you've been shrinking yourself just to keep the peace, okay? And it's just like all scenario just seems draining to me, if you really want to go there, okay? But my hot take on this will have to be is when I feel like my energy is being drained, where I need to regroup and all that stuff, I tend to just kind of go into isolation mode, where it's just like I turn off all noise around me. The world needs to stop. What Beyonce say? World, stop. Carry on. Like, it's giving very much that. Like, I can't really... My thing is, I don't like projecting what I'm going through on others, so I like to just take myself out of the situation. So sometimes I do come off standoffish, but it's all love, okay? It's just sometimes I just got to get myself back grounded. That's just how it works, okay? Let's get into some hypothetical scenarios, okay? All right, number 1. You ever replay a whole conversation like 3 times just to make sure you didn't say anything wrong? Meanwhile, the other person is already asleep. My hot take on that is, yes, I have did that before, because how you gonna be asleep when I haven't even got my point across? The audacity. But you know what? I had to realize, okay, you're being very low vibrational. You want to get your point across for what? Honestly, I feel like if you said your piece, move on. But you trying, when I say you, I mean me, okay? Because I don't know. I feel like this has been a low vibrational part of my life where why are you asleep when I'm trying to tell you something? I'm trying to tell you about you, okay? And you need to be up hearing it, all right? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that first scenario, okay? Let's go to the second one. All right, so you stop replying for a bit, maybe even offline or something. Suddenly, everybody thinks you're mad. It's like, nah, I am currently processing my energy refund. Okay, I'm trying to process that because apparently I gave way too many samples out this month. All right, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, what moment do you just stop explaining your silence and just start hearing your piece louder? It's like sometimes stepping back isn't attitude, it's alignment. You know, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that second scenario. Because I always feel like when you kind of take yourself back to kind of like realign yourself, not even on no messy stuff. You just want to focus on self. People just have an opinion about you, like, oh, you just, like, what's wrong with you? Like, you mad about something? No, I'm not. I am currently, right now, kumbayaing. Okay, nobody's here, lights off, I'm chilling, okay? I'm not even mad. I just need to kind of regroup a little bit, right? But anyway, for me, I just feel like I had to learn that peace doesn't mean isolation. And it took a lot out of me because I was so quick to just be like, no, you're off, you're cut off. No, I need to stop, right? But I just feel like it just means about being intentional about who gets your access, okay? It's not about cutting everybody off. It's about setting boundaries, really, okay? And it's like I used to think protecting my peace meant cutting everyone off, okay? But it's really goes down to balance, okay? So I feel like you can love people and still limit what they can get from you, okay? And you can show up without showing everything, right? And it's like I feel like the biggest lesson that I learned in this is that when you stop over explaining your boundaries, I feel like that's when you kind of know you've grown, right? And it's like, I don't know. At the end of the day, peace does not need permission, okay? It just needs consistency, all right? But anyway, that was episode 7, you guys. Episode 7, energy ain't free, okay? Follow the Cutaway scene and let us know what practicing your peace looks like for you, okay? Next week, we are diving into something real deep, all right? Loyalty versus logic, all right? When does the right thing means disappointing someone you care about? Because I feel like love and logic doesn't speak the same language. Anyway, stay tuned. That's a wrap, and this is the Cutaway scene. Bye.